Hi everyone, and thank you for joining again. In this video I will show you how you can crochet a back bottom. To start the bottom, we will make our foundation chain, and for the foundation chain it doesn't matter how long it is in terms of it doesn't have to be a multiple of something or whatever, but it only depends on how big your back bottom is supposed to be. For my example back bottom here, I will make 24 chain stitches. As soon as your chain is long enough, we will start in the third chain from the hook and we'll make a single crochet here, like this. And now you will just go on with single crochet for the whole row. When you reach the end of the row, the bottom should look like this. And now we will make 2 chain stitches here, the first one and the second one, and then we will turn in the bottom like this, so that we will work on the lower side of the bottom. So we just twist it like this, and then we make a single crochet on the lower side of the bottom, and go back all the way with single crochet. After finishing the row, this is how your back bottom should look like. We are 1 single crochet away from this edge here. So let's make this last single crochet here, and now we are at the tip, and here we will now make 3 single crochet in order to get a nice round edge. That was the first one, and the second one, and the third one, and this is our edge. And then we go on with single crochet again. So again, at the end of the row, you can see the edge that we just made on the right side, and then here we also have 3 single crochet on this side. And from now on, we will always double all the stitches that are in this round edge here. So out of these 3 single crochet that are here, we will make 6 in total. And you have this perfect round edge here. And we are on the side again, which means that we will go on with single crochet. And in this way, you will now just go on. So on the sides, you will always make single crochet. And on these edges here, you will double all the stitches. So again, at the end of the row, which means that we will again double all these stitches here. This is the first one. And the second one. First one. And second one in the next stitch, and one last time, first one and second one, and now we are on the other side again and go on with single crochet. And again, as soon as you reach this round here, you will double all the stitches. Then on the other side, make single crochet again. And on this side, you will double all the stitches again. So let's have a close look. You can see that below the middle, we have 3 rows. And on top of the middle, we have 2 rows. That means this area here is the area where the lower part would be row number 4, while we have 3 rows on the top. So you have to crochet until here as soon as your back bottom has the size that you like, and stop in this area. So I finished this round here. Now you can see we have 3 rows on both sides of the middle, and I'm in this exact area here where we have to stop now, because otherwise if we go on, we will start row number 4 on the one side. And then you do the following to end your back bottom. Now you make a slip stitch, and then you cut your thread, pull it through, and then we end the row with a fake single crochet. That means we poke our hook below this single crochet, pull the thread through, and then bring it back to the middle of the last stitch here. And pull it through there. And in this way, it will look like a normal single crochet, and your back bottom is basically finished. So in the middle, you still have these holes now, and if you would like to cover them, you can do the following. You start in the very first stitch here, pull a loop of the thread through the hole, and then you make slip stitches through all of these holes, which means you poke through the hole, pull the thread to the front and pull it through the loop on your hook, like this. And as you can see already, these loops will cover the holes in the middle. So you just do it for the whole back bottom. In the end, you finish this row. I already cut one. I have to cut the thread here, like this. Then you pull it through. And pull it through the last loop to the other side. If you would like to cover it even more, the start and the end of the slip stitches here, you can use little back feet and poke them in both sides, like this. And this is your back bottom. If you want it to be a little stiffer, then you can use, for example, plastic canvas and sew it on the inside. Now, to switch to the side of the back, I always use these little loops here. And you can poke below them by poking through the stitch and then bring the head of your hook to the back. Then you pull a loop below this little loop here, make a chain, and then go on with single crochet, but always use the loops here, the shown loops, these ones here. And as I said, easiest way is to poke through, and then you can see here which thread forms the little loop that we need. So poke through and move the head of your hook backwards through these little threads there. And so on. Poke through, poke through, and so on. And in this way you will get this nice little edge here around your back bottom.